are photo shoots. They can be cute, they can be creative, and they can be a little bit concerning. In this day and age where almost anything can be an album cover or an art trend on Twitter, finding good photo shoots or inspiration for photos in general isn't really that difficult, but to accurately recreate one, oh boy it is. I'm too bored to fix my slowly dying grades or intellect over the summer and have decided to instead become a hamster posing in different ways, blissfully imagining that they're a model in Victoria's Secret on the cover of Vogue. But of course, to recreate a photo shoot, you must first get a reference of said photo shoot. How could I possibly get one that I could replicate with all of my non-existent, possibly existent, questionably existent beauty? Well, let my indecisive self show you. We are going to find a few photo shoots on my lovely little laptop that I can hopefully try out, replicate, or recreate in my own little special twist in a nice, good and funny way. As always, we have our little Pinterest to open because it is the best social media app that you can find anything on, ever. And I have already found, through my day-to-day life of scrolling on Pinterest for endless amounts of time and hours, this beautiful photo shoot that is going to be one of the first photo shoots I try to recreate, because I have pretty much this exact outfit and I have almost the exact same hairstyle, and this feels like the most realistic thing I can replicate. But one photo shoot is not enough. We need to get more. I'm just gonna go all in. I'm just gonna type up photo shoot. Photo shoot. Just photo shoot. I do not have a professional camera. I'm relying on my beautiful little Android camera, and if that doesn't get me through this, then I don't know what will. This might be a much more difficult video idea than I thought it would be. So if I look like young Justin Bieber, then don't go flaming at me in the comments. I don't know what to do about it except possibly go bald. There was this one pin and I swear to God I wanted to recreate it so bad. It's just this guy just swimming in a bath and like playing with bubble baths, but it was so like aesthetic and cute and had such a cute outfit on. But I think Pinterest deleted the pin because I've been searching it everywhere and I can't find it. I've been looking up twink in bath, I've been looking up man in bath, and I just keep getting wrong pins. I don't want to show you what kind of pins they have. The another main aspect of all of this isn't just my favorite photo shoots, because I can have a lot of favorite photo shoots, from the most abstract ones to the most simplest of ones, but it's also being realistic about my capabilities of recreating them. Because if I pick out a photo shoot that includes beautiful furniture, expensive lighting, a professional camera crew, who do you think I am? Okay, this might require some sacrifice, but it might be worth it. I have to get a perfectly nice white shirt wet. Shirt will dry, but the picture will last forever, you get what I mean? So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna find a pretty shirt and I'm gonna recreate this picture. Finally found it. I'm also gonna try to replicate this kind of photo shoot. However, I'm gonna replicate it in the sense of I'm gonna merge two photo shoots together. I'm going to wear something because I cannot be caught naked in a bathtub. That's just me. You won't catch me lacking for real. Nuh-uh, you ain't gonna catch me lacking. I have the bubble bath, I have the white t-shirt, I have myself. I go for a more like J-pop, cute, like retro kind of style, then I'm 100% doing like one of these photo shoots. I'm putting the indie kit filter on, going back into my 2020 phase. I'm so glad I wasn't doing YouTube back then. Putting star, blush, I am doing headphones, I'm doing all that. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna try my best to recreate these as to the best of my abilities, and I know I'm gonna butcher them so hard. But hey, I guess it's the thought that counts. Wish me luck! After deciding on my poor, unknowing victims to replicate, I moved on to recreating the first and arguably one of the more easier ones. The photo shoot was honestly quite fun. I had two main locations in my tiny ass apartment that I could try out, and the second one turned out 10 times better. Let past me show you. Okay, so this is going to be the easiest photo shoot to recreate because I have a similar hairstyle, I already have the similar outfit, I have some similar jewelry, and I am kind of basing all of this off pure memory and pure will. But we ball, okay? We ball. First things first, we must get into the outfit. Okay, so maybe it's not exactly the same, but we're gonna have to work with it. Alright. As for the jewelry in the photo shoot, we are going to be wearing this fake ass pearl Vivian Westwood, holy shit, setup, right? Necklace. Because I'm broke as fuck, okay? I can't buy real Vivian Westwood. So I'm just gonna like, the first one, there you go. Hell yeah! For the hair, it is freshly washed and dried hair. I'm just gonna try and swoop it back a bit to try and make it look a bit more flowy, and I'm gonna ruffle it up to try and make it look a bit more boyish. But this is as far as we're gonna go. Please don't judge me, but this is gonna be on my washing machine because the background's kind of pretty, but I don't have anywhere else. I can already kind of tell that this is gonna be good. This is probably gonna be the one. A lot of pictures from this, and they all gave a very old money Marilyn Monroe, I'm rich and you can't really tell, but I have that aura to it kind of vibe. Honestly, it was fun, surprisingly simple, and came out with great results. I say that this was more or less a success. The second one was slightly more difficult, not even because I had to do some crazy stunts or dance on top of a bow, no. It challenged my indecision in picking accessories. Instead of a more J-pop retro style, I realized that I had none of that and decided to recreate it as if a Lana Del Rey stan had puked on it after having read Lolita. So please enjoy the visual representation of that. The next photo shoot has more of a J-pop kind of vibe to it. The indie kid, the kind of thing that's like, I wish I could go back into 2020 vibes, but not actually really because everyone was low-key kind of cringe back then. But you know, I still want to have the happiness of it. That kind of photo shoot. And arguably, it is one of the more easier ones because that doesn't mean I have to get my clothes soaking wet, and that doesn't mean I have to drown myself in a washing machine. So that's already some progress. I already do have a star sticker that I can put onto my cheek and dab some blush or highlighter around it. And if we ignore literally the entire lower part of the face, that includes makeup, including the lipstick and the lollipop thing, then I think we should be good. I may add my own little twist to it because I don't necessarily have a lot of J-pop or retro or very vintage kind of things like as shown in this photo shoot. However, I have a lot more coquette, pink, cutesy, girly type of things with like bows and stars and pastel colors, so I might make a bit more of a twist with that. But first of all, we must of course get into character. And the only way to get into character is by applying this big back fucker onto my cheek. Beautiful. I hope this doesn't give me chemical burns. Yo! Is it giving clown or is it giving kind of cutesy K-pop girly? Let's move on to the makeup. So I have brought my one for everything, literally any situation or any case in the world palette. We have this one random ass brush that I think is from the age of the dinosaurs and has not been washed since the age of the dinosaurs, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go with a more like light pink, maybe a bit more pinkish kind of color. I don't think it's doing anything. Maybe the light's doing me dirty. I've got a decent amount. Cause I mean, you just do it on the sides to make it at least look like I tried. And try to not get it in my eye. What a bar. There's dust on the black star. We're gonna make it invisible. Well, not really invisible, but we're gonna direct the attention using a white chalk pencil. What to do? I know what to do. Due to my sheer artistic skills, I think this is the best we're gonna get. Look, it's kind of cute though. Actually coming out how I envisioned it. Oh my god, that's actually so cute. Why does it kind of look good? Why does it kind of look good? Now we have to get it all set up, so one moment. So this is the only kind of semi-coquette shirt I own, and I think it kind of fits with the vibe. And we're going to be reusing this pearl necklace because, again, I don't really have anything else. And look, it feels so cutie patootie. As for the background or the thing that she's laying on, I'm going to be using a very plain pink bedsheet, which maybe isn't the best idea because it might be a slight contrast and it might blend in with my pink shirt. But I think it's fine. As for the accessories around her, we have the following items. A Minnie Mouse phone, a Monster High doll, Altitude Dear Darling lip tint, 2 Hello Kitty stickers, a toy that my dear friend bought me. Okay, we need a lot of bows. Post-game interview. This was honestly quite fun. I did make a bit of a mess. and I did switch out 2 props for completely 2 new ones, but I do think it turned out a lot better, and I do think that in general the photo shoot turned out quite well and a lot of positions were quite good. But we're gonna edit them all, we're gonna pick them out, and I think it's more or less similar to the original. Probably not at all, but it's similar in the sense of it has similar core aspects with its own little twist of tea into it. Got them all out of my hair. Oh, it feels free now. I feel bad. Ow. Ah. Ooh. Final one was arguably the hardest one, or well, maybe the most soul-hurting one. I had to take a bath, fully clothed, and pretend that every atom of my body wasn't trying to explode under my skin. Nah, I'm just kidding. After a while, I got used to the texture and really started posing like a male K-pop idol. I guess the only problem with this kind of photo shoot was that in a tiny little space like a bathtub, there aren't really many positions that you can take. You can put your arms up, you can put them to the side, and well, that's as far as my imagination can go. But you can judge how much aura I lost yourselves. It is this photo shoot. The bath, mafia suit kind of photo shoot. Yeah, I don't exactly have the same outfit as the guy, and I don't exactly have a pure black tie, but we're gonna be working with what we're working with. I have got this blue, yellow, dark blue, yellow, bee-colored ass Dumbledore type shit tie. You may think that this is a very ordinary blouse. However, no, it has puff-up sleeves to give a more Lolita Victorian OG fashion style. Yeah, and because I also have nothing else. Let the photo shoot commence, and let me drench literally all of my clothes. Three beautiful photo shoots that I didn't absolutely, or hopefully mostly, butcher. I consider it a win. I'm quite proud of how these turned out, and I'm willing to do more in the future, given that they're in my scope of abilities. Feel free to look at the photo shoots in more detail on my Instagram, that I will hopefully not forget to post, but no promises. Please comment whichever one you liked most, any video recommendations you may have, and anything else you would like to say. Thank you for watching, and follow my socials. Okay, bye. I'm taking a nap. Mwah.